Hey, gamers. This is part 6, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. Um, but we don't talk about that, okay? Why don't we load where we left off? Okay? That would be funny, I think. Let's do that. Yeah, hello. This is me from the future editing. um, yeah, just want to let you know I read a lot better in this one. There are a few mistakes, but it's still better than the other times. Okay? That's all I need to tell you. And please enjoy. Okay. What I want you to recall goes much further back. It won't be easy, but when you do, when you remember, our love will be the deepest it's ever been. I don't know about that. Don't you want that? Probably not, to be honest. I do. I love you. I love you. I want that. I want to love you even more. Tell me what I should remember. Anna embraced me with happy tears in her eyes, but she wouldn't tell me what I needed to remember. She said it would be pointless if she told me. I had to remember it all by myself. Anna ordered me to sit down in front of the alarm clock every day for at least an hour. I was to do this while she was at work. I was to have my eyes closed. I was to try digging back in my memories, far, far back. I did as ordered, but the first time I tried, the very next day, it was also foggy in my mind that I couldn't even start. Thinking felt slow. It was like walking through molasses. I only made myself tired. Before I fell asleep sitting up, one last thought came to me. Was thinking always so hard? The second time, too, I gave up right away. I couldn't do it, but I had promised Anna. The next day, I tried harder. My head hurt, and I felt like I was groping in the dark, scared and all alone. But I did it. I had promised Anna. I wandered further in. Okay, this is a picture of Grace. Flash of a smile made my chest hurt, but I kept going. Further, huh? Which one did I love? Which one did I hate? Things didn't used to be like this, did they? This feels wrong. Something went terribly wrong. I need to make sense of it. Oh, what's that? Days later, while going back in my memory, I reached a wall. A dam. I felt I shouldn't try to climb over it, so I didn't. There were things out there I didn't want to see, so I went back to the puddle I'd been searching through. It was a stew of love and fear and hate, given and taken seemingly at random. It was a mess, but it was a mess in my head. I would make it make sense. Okay, sounds like fun, I think. Jack! Yes, Anna. I'm going to work. Aren't you going to say goodbye? Oh, bye, Anna. Hey, goodbye kiss? Smooch noise. That was mad funny. We kissed. Anna placed a hand on my forehead. You okay? You might have a fever. I can give you something for that. I smiled. I'm okay, I think. It's just...
Sometimes I think, but then I forget.
What is it? Trouble? No, I just said it.
Stupid ass.
You can tell me anything. Do you know that sandwich shop? Which one? Next to, Next to the store? I nodded. I nodded. What? You want a sandwich from there? Yeah. If that's okay. Well, there's always a huge line there. Please, Anna. It would mean a lot to me. Just want a sandwich, bro. I just want that nice, crisp bread with mayonnaise, cheese, maybe turkey or ham, pepperoni, salami, and lettuce. That's all I want. Couldn't you just please do this for me?
Babe.
Imagine calling your girlfriend babe. Like, it's kind of weird, I think. Well, I wouldn't know because girls don't like me, so yeah. Oh, how can I resist? Of course, darling. I'll get you anything. What kind of sandwich do you want? I just said it.
Stupid ass.
Anything you pick. I'll get you something light. No, I don't want anything light, bro. I just had to sit in that room remembering stuff, and now you're trying to give me something light? No, I need all that heavy stuff. You're not getting much exercise. I don't want you to get fat. I want to get fat though. Is that alright? Yeah. What do you mean, yes?
Stupid ass.
Great. And don't forget your remembering session. Remembering session? You've been doing those, right? Yeah. And? I frowned and shook my head. Nothing yet. Or nothing yet? Oh, well, it's not even been 2 weeks yet. You'll get there soon. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I will. And it pinched my cheek, kissed me again, and left. Gross. Imagine being in a relationship.
Oh.
Oh. What kind of throw up noise is that? Where's the gag noise? I wanted to hear this man dry heaving or whatever it's called. I went, threw up in the toilet. Oh God. Brushed my teeth and washed my mouth 3 times over. I can't go on like this. I couldn't keep living here. I waited 10 minutes until I was sure Anna was gone. Then I pulled back the heavy curtains. Down the street, there was a single person looking sad and abandoned. I waved at her. She looked up, nodded, and walked into the building. Hi, Jack. So happy to see her, I wanted to cry. Oh, Grace. We'd started seeing each other in secret 5 days ago. I knew how long exactly I had started counting the days again. That big cloud of confusion in my brain was gone. I wasn't Anna's dog no more. It was Anna's own fault. What else could she expect, having me dig around my past like that? I just noticed I've been doing a pretty good job on reading. I haven't stuttered much, to be honest, I think. I don't know. But it was scary how close I'd come to letting go. If things were a bit different, I might have kept on being a half-mute idiot forever. And I never would have let Grace inside. When I first heard Grace's voice again, I thought I'd finally snapped. I thought I was hallucinating. But I opened the door, and there she was. She don't look happy. Grace? Grace, I'm so happy to see you. I thought, after your message, I thought I'd never... Don't say that. Don't say anything. Just for a minute. Put our arms around each other. We'd only been apart for a few weeks, but so many things had happened that it felt like years. I knew it. You don't hate me. What does that look for? I don't know what she was talking about, but I didn't really care. Only one thing mattered right now. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'd been working up the courage to leave ever since I had become myself again. As stupid as it seemed, I was afraid of going outside, but with Grace here, I could leave. I could do anything. We can't. Huh? What the frick? Grace? I thought you loved me.
Huh?
Get that shit out of here, dog. You're not going to leave here. Not yet. Why not? Do you have any idea what it's like for me in here? Can't imagine, Jack. I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. You knew how dangerous Santa was right from the start. That's all the more reason to get the hell away. I told you, not yet. This isn't something we can run away from. I so wish we could just pack up and leave, but Anna's going to follow us wherever we go. God damn it! I stomped on the ground like an angry child. Grace was right. Anna had followed me here. If we left now, she'd do it again. We have to report her to the... No, Jack, no police. They'd trust her first, a million times over. I guess they would. Besides, I wasn't even sure if she'd done anything actually illegal. But what then? What do we do? I don't know. Ah! Why is this happening to us? Gosh, Anna! It's all your fault! Even as we talked, we kept our ears on the hallway, to the hallway. Though we both knew Anna was at work, the slightest echo of a footstep was enough to make us jump. Why can't you just leave us alone? What does she even want from you? I think I might have a clue. I told Grace about how Anna was trying to make me remember stuff from years ago. But it was so long ago, anything could have made her obsessed with me. Jack? What? I'm sorry to say this. I know you always hated it when I did. What is it? I had a good feeling what she'd say. I didn't like it. You really do have to remember. I pinched the bridge of my nose. There's a big headache coming on right behind the eyes. I know. Can't win against her like this. Not when she knows so much more than we do. I know, alright? Do you think you can do it? I don't want to do it. But I think I can. I've never tried. Not seriously, not since those first few days. Good. Good. Please do try. And thank you for not giving in, Jack. I know it must be hard. Do you need anything from the outside? I can sneak something in. I don't have a lot, but... No, I don't need anything. And it keeps me well fed. Put as much contempt as I could into those words. You doing alright, though? You don't have any money, do you? I think Anna's got some stash somewhere around here. Grace refused. We can't risk her noticing. And besides, I'm doing okay. I'm staying with a friend. They're a big help. Oh. Alright then. So she landed on her feet. It made me happy to hear that. I'll be going now, Jack. What, already? Anna won't be home for hours. She's not supposed to. We've got to be careful. And being here at all is making me so nervous I could die. You're right. Besides, we'll have plenty of time to spend together once this is over. Yeah. Just us two. We looked at each other lovingly. Okay. The door slammed shut somewhere in the building. That kind of scared me too, to be honest. I really need to go. Bye, Jack. Bye, Grace. I love you. And I wish girls would say that to me. I'd wondered if it was okay for me to tell Grace I loved her, but the words went and said themselves. Grace stood on her tiptoes and kissed me on the cheek. You know what? Anna's probably gonna smell Grace. She's gonna walk in like, smell that bitch. I love you too. That's probably what's gonna happen. She's like, I know she was here. Don't lie to me, Jack. Like, she weird like that. She probably would do that though. Locking the door after her was one of the most difficult things I had ever done. But seeing her had given me the courage I needed. I felt I could do anything. And now, we were 5 days later, 2 secret meetings later. I couldn't go on. Grace, I'm sorry. You can't stay here anymore. I really, really can't. I'm at my limit. No, I'm way past my limit. I'm surprised I've still got it together. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Have you made any progress? It was an echo of Anna's constant questioning. But Grace wasn't doing it on purpose, I told myself. I kept my anger in check. No, nothing. I can't remember anything from that time. It's like one big blind spot. Can't do it. It's hopeless. If you say it's really hopeless, then I guess it's no use at all. You said the same thing last time, too, but I still made you try. It's my fault you're in so much pain. It's not your fault. It's hers. I heaved a sigh. I need to pack a few things. Wait here. I'll be ready in 5. That's a no again. What? You can't mean... I want you to stay here, Jack. There's no way I can. Just a little bit more, I promise. She came up to me and felt my upper arms. You're so thin now. But you could still hold her down, right? Whoa. Chill went over me. What do you mean? Aren't we running away? We can't run away. She'll find us again. And then what? Can't live like that. Always afraid. I'm sure you can't either. So you're going to... She couldn't mean. Grace whispered, "Hey."
Yes!
No! It's wrong. Plain wrong. Yeah, it is. But what else is there to do? She's backed us into a corner. It's practically self-defense. I guess if you look at it that way. No. Absolutely not. My head pounded at the temples. I'm so happy you agree. I so wish we could do it today, but I need to prepare. Can you stand being here until tomorrow evening? Yeah. Perfect, thank you! Tomorrow Anna's morning shift, and she'll be back by early afternoon. Let's go for 6 o'clock.
Okay!
Okay.
6 o'clock. Please have her immobilized by then.
Immobilized? How? What? Who's that? I don't know who that is. I was already swept up in this plan. I didn't think twice about what Grace said anymore. The more immobilized, the better. If you just sat on her, that'd be alright, I guess, but tying her down would be a big help. And if you could knock her out, that would be amazing. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. I'll be outside in the hallway. When she's all tied up or passed out or whatever, shout out so I know it's safe, okay?
All right.
And then, what will you do then? I didn't think Grace to be the killer type. To answer, Grace took a small knife out of her pocket. She turned it in her hand a few times. Only then did I realize the full weight of what she would do. And only then did I realize how she didn't seem bothered by it. Grace, what happened? What do you mean? This isn't like you. The Grace I know. I hesitated. What did Anna do to you? Grace's good mood seemed to evaporate. She pressed her face against my chest. She did a lot. I felt like I was dirt, and I promised myself that would never happen again. The knife was still in her hand. It looked so sharp. She took you from me, too. That's the one thing I really can't forgive. Imagine how happy we'd be if she never existed. I put my arms around her. I get it. Then let me do it. Give me the knife. I want to see you do this. Maybe I'll be able to work something out, I thought. Maybe it won't have to lead to bloodshed. I hated the sight of blood. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. This is something I have to do. No, it's not just that. The truth is, I want to do it myself. It's not like nothing will ever feel right again if I don't do it. Grace put a hand on my chin. I leaned in close, but she stopped me before we kissed. I love you, Jack. I love you too. Her skin felt hot. She was giving off heat like a furnace. Are you scared? Yeah. Please don't be. One day, we'll look back on this and laugh. Probably not. No. Even if she's insane, you can't just laugh at that. You're gonna kill someone. Jesus. Wake up with a bitter taste in my mouth. One day, we'll look back and laugh. I'm sure as hell not laughing now. It's a good thought to have. What the? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. Christ. Oh. You should laugh as much as you can, you know? It helps reduce stress. It's hard to find things funny with you around. Do you have to come here so often? I see more than enough of you in my dreams. That long, shameful month I spent with her keeps coming to me while I sleep. It's souring my mood. I can't even pretend around Anna anymore. Maybe I should write about it in the journal after all. No, screw that. It'd be too embarrassing to write down. Jack, that's so sweet. Huh? What is? So you dream about me? Not in a good way. I have dreams about you too, every night. There it is again. There it is again. The
Blush!
Yeah, but mine are nightmares. Oh, looks like someone's cranky from having just woken up. You better not be so rude to your doctor, though. He's not as nice as I am. He's not as nice as I am. He might kick you out if you misbehave. I've seen him do that. That's fine. To him, it'd be like, better than being with you. Might be happy right on the street. Yeah, probably would. The doctor comes along soon enough. He has good news for me, he says.
It's looking good, Mr. Friday. Far better than before. Your blood pressure's fine. The other things, too.
That's great. Oh, that's great news, doctor. My attention is split between what he's saying and what I see in his coat pocket. It's glinting. Is it a pen? No, it's not a pen. It's something else. My heart beats faster. Thankfully, I still remember to ask an important question. So, when can I...
Leave?
Yeah, when are you gonna release me? The doctor scratches his head, then counts on his fingers.
Wednesday next week. Next week?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Thanks, Doc. It's way earlier than I expected. I'd prepared myself for being here for a few more weeks. Thank you so much.
Here.
Here. Put out a hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. Pull him closer, and he stumbles, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, doctor. My bad. He coughs.
Ah, it's fine.
You've really helped me. A lot.
All in a day's work. So yes, next week. And then you've got rehab.
Rehab, Doc?
Oh yes. After you leave here, it's straight to the physical rehab facility for you. We don't have an inpatient facility. We don't have an inpatient facility here. But is it...
What? We don't have an inpatient... Oh, we don't...
We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there's a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there.
I'm not going home?
No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself. Or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. That won't do at all.
He jots down some notes. Wednesday. Wait, did I say something? Okay.
Wednesday? That's in 4 days. The nurses have been exercising you, right?
They what?
Huh? Exercising me? They haven't?
He turns to Anna. Anna! Can't even do your job! Jeez, wow.
What's this about, nurse?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
You should have been giving him some mild exercise. Well?
You never told us that, doctor.
Can't you tell by yourself?
The doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes.
Christ, I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, that's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things or anything.
And how long will I stay there, doctor? He raises his hand, gives as if giving up on me.
It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you'll stay at the facility is up to the people is up to people there. I can't tell you that. But don't hold your breath.
I let out a laugh. Man, you're really going to milk me dry, aren't you? But you've got a big deal with people over there, doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? He makes a great face.
The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like you, Mr. Friday, so I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Understood?
Understood.
Good.
And he rushes off, the leather shoes creaking. Well then! He grabbed hold of my grabs hold of my right leg. The other one that isn't broken. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's exercise! You remember what the doctor said, don't you? Right. It's just an excuse to touch him, Anna, isn't it? Wow. Well, I suppose it's fine. She brings my knee up to my chest. The joints of my knee and my low and my leg pop. It's stiff. I haven't used it in a long time.
How is it? Any pain?
No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
She brings my leg back down.
I'll keep going then if you don't mind.
Keep going as you please. She repeats the whole motion, ever so gently. This will help me start walking faster. I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
Her hands are on me. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could. How do you feel about what the doctor said? What did he
say?
That I'm out of here by next week. I whisper so the other patients can't hear. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? Anna's smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me more forcefully.
I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better.
Oh yeah?
And I'll still visit you at the facility.
I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they're very strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I feel like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows? Maybe I'll tell them I don't want any visitors.
To focus on your recovery.
Yeah, of course.
That's good. I want you healthy, darling.
She stops exercising me mid-motion.
Can't wait. How long do you think I waited before? I'm a patient girl.
Her fingers find their way up my inner leg.
Can't wait, no problem. Because after this is done, you'll be mine again. All mine. Forever.
I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin.
Ouch. You're hurting me.
Shut up. How come? What makes you so? I'm never living with you again, you know that.
Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say.
Of course. You still have Grace?
Well, yes, that's one reason. But there's one much dearer to my heart. Do you know what that is?
I glare back.
It's that you love me.
I don't.
You do. You love me, even if you don't know you love me. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you've spent so long living all these lies that you've started believing them yourself. Don't worry though. I'll help you remember all over again.
She finally lets go of me.
Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you.
She goes away, leaving me to myself and to my broken body. That night, I dream of how I got to be like this. Alright, so I think I'm just going to leave it here because it's been 27 minutes and they're usually around this time, so I'm going to end it here and yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.
You